Hello survivors and welcome to We Who Survive. My name is James and this is season 2 episode 37 of The Hunter. So I'm gonna continue on with this building here, our new house. We're gonna have a kitchen in there. It's a great new big building, but I'm trying to finish the outside trim. So first things first, I'm gonna have to go get some pine trees and then I'll make support beams out of those, and then I will finish up the windows. This is all gonna need watered. Crap! I sort of knew that. I don't know if I have time to deal with it right now, and it's not really a huge priority, which sounds sort of crazy, but I am so overstuffed on food already. We have plenty of grain for bread. Hunting is just whatever, so I can afford a little slowness on food. I'm just gonna let that go for now. I'm gonna run straight out to the pine trees, avoid the bears, grab my wood, and then we'll be back to finish up the windows on the new home. It really wasn't too bad all in all. It was still pretty quick. That was all of like 10-15 minutes. I got plenty of pine. It was just a little frustrating because the bears are like right here. I'm gonna have to take them out, honestly. They're sort of scary close to my property. The one was like running up my hill on the way back. I don't know if you're gonna see that or not. Way over there though, so like out of the way, but still. Those bears are probably gonna have to go. So I wound up in like the desert area where the spare pine trees are, and dude, it was Operation Desert Storm out there, bro. I could not see anything. All right, but Chimkins right here. I don't necessarily want to go killing chickens right now, but oh crap, what the that's good food for Wrigley though. Holy crap, dude. Hey, don't go running. No, you can't start crap and run away, freaking demon guy. The hell you think you are? And look, you made me lose my food. Or not even my food. That was food for my cat, you jerk. Oh, they're right here still. They are so dumb. They're definitely right here. Hear them. There you go. Come here, chicken. Alright, that's food for Wrigley. Okay, so, anyways, I'm back home. Pine log successful. Kitty food acquired, so I gotta go feed the little guy. And then otherwise, I will probably meet you at the windows. I gotta chop these up and make support beams. And let's finish these freaking windows, dude. It's not that big of a deal, but I really do want to get it over with. It's frustrating to do with all the ladder climbing. Alright, there's a little bit of a change of plans. It's starting to get dark and there's already nasties out. I have to go grab a hammer. I thought I brought the anvil hammer over, but I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I finished off this hammer? Not in here. I don't know. But anyway, I'm about to make the support beams, but then since it's dark and there's nasties, I'm gonna water the primary farm field, the new one with the most important crops, and then we're gonna head to bed. And then when I wake up in the morning, hopefully all the nasties are gone and I can get back to my frickin' windows. Here we are, folks. It's a new day. The turnips were ready, actually, but screw turnips, dude. I don't have time to sit there and harvest them right now. I got stuff to do and limited play time. So if I can climb down this ladder, we are going to get straight to finishing support beaming the windows. Crap, dude. I always got to kill a little something. This is ridiculous. Ah! They're everywhere. The sun is up. Go away. Go away. Stupid things. What is that? Oh, it's the window, like, glitching through the support beam. Okay. Frickin' ugh. I hate all these stupid creatures. I think I hate the surface ones most because they're just annoying and you don't get good loot. So, there's another one. Where am I? What is this? Oh my gosh. How did he get up there, dude? Oh, wow. I'm actually, like, getting attacked for real. Bro, get down for... What the hell? That is not right. Oh, he climbed the ladders. I know drifters can climb ladders. Apparently Botorn can climb ladders. Holy crap, dude. That was sort of scary. I didn't know they could climb ladders. I guess they can, because I also saw one on the trader thing before. Hey, look, there's some sort of kitty. Is that a lynx? I got a kitty trapped in my pit. Hey, where you going, kitty? I want to see what kind of kitty you are. No, he got out? How did he get out? What? Oh, crap. Oh, I only went too high. I gotta bring this down more. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm trapped in the pit with monsters. Go, go, go. Yes. All right. Now you're trapped in the pit, and you're just monsters. All right, what the... Bro, I just woke up. You see all this happening? I just woke up. Holy vintage story. Yeah, he definitely climbed these ladders, dude. Frickin' bogus, bro. All right, this should be fairly quick, because at least now I know what I'm doing, and I have a strategy, and I'm used to laying support beams. So let me finish these stupid, boring windows real quick, and then we can have a peek at it. finally, I'm done with these dang windows. Oh my gosh. Support beams are such a chore, and this is like the easiest way to use and lay them, is like flat against windows. You should see some of the stuff people come up with. All right, give me just a minute and we'll take an aerial view, and then I'll have to get off for the night, so we'll pick it back up tomorrow. That is a definite no-go. We are not trimming the doors. I do not like the way it looked. Even full trimmed, just the top. I don't know. But here's the building for now. This is still not its final form. I hope to do some chiseling. I'm not sure if I'm going to round it out. I might keep it rather cubic, but add like some caps to the corners. I'm not 100% sure. I do still want to put like a giant deck on the top right here. That way I have like a big outdoor viewing area, so we'll probably do that. But here's how it looks for now with the windows all trimmed. I rather like it. It adds a lot of character with the window trim. Certainly adds a good amount of dimension, like when you look at it from afar compared to the just straight flat cuboid. So yeah, I'm rather a fan of it. It's definitely not done, and it's definitely a work in progress. But that's what tomorrow and all the days after are for. So I'm gonna get off, go to bed, and I will continue this episode tomorrow. And to you, I guess it's like nothing ever happened. I think my real goal is I would probably like to start the cellar over here under where the kitchen would be. And I would also really like to get everything moved, but that sounds like it's gonna take a lot of time, so we'll see. Probably grab some screenshots real quick before I get off, but I will see you again shortly. Alright, so it's a new day for me, but before I start working on the cellar or anything, I totally forgot. I can't decide. I may or may not want to do a big elaborate grand entrance out front, mainly just for aesthetic purposes. I haven't fully finalized the design of this building, but this building is going to need more land space up here, more of this like plateau. And there's actually like all 3 levels of plateau I have to extend out. So even if I use all the dirt I have now, I'm not going to get anywhere near where I want. So I think this remainder of my time, it's going to be a combination of going and grabbing dirt, rehoming it here to expand my front plateau, and then hopefully I'll have time to squeak in the cellar. I honestly might prioritize this more because it's sort of a bigger deal, and then once it's done in that I can structurally build on top of it. I can already build the cellar where I want to build the cellar, but if I want to do a grand elaborate entrance or like anything at all in front, I do not have space, so I gotta figure this out as well as the cellar. This part's really bugging me. I just feel like I never finished it, but it's super boring, so I don't know how this is gonna get edited, but I'm just gonna keep placing my dirt, friends, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, screw it, bro. I think this is as far as I'm taking it for now. I am not quite where I want to be, but I cannot afford in my life another session of grabbing all that much more dirt and coming and packing it. Look how much I've done already. And that took so long. That definitely took almost all the time I have to record, dang it. And this was not interesting. This needs to be cut down to like 30 seconds or something, dude. This was miserable, but I'm almost there. However, I was thinking about it, and when I start digging out our cellar, some of it's going to be rock, but some of it's going to be dirt. So I'm hoping maybe from digging out the cellar, since I'm going to do a full 7x7, maybe I'll have enough dirt to keep finishing up on the front there. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, the next goal, the next thing coming up is for sure the cellar, which will hopefully be fairly quick. But I'm gonna go make a couple new lanterns just to make sure I have lanterns. We'll probably only do one room today, but I do want a 2-room cellar. There's no reason you can't just put a door and then have another 7x7 room and connect 2 cellars. So that is my ultimate plan. For now though, I'm gonna get some rest, wake up in the morning, head over to the forge, make some lanterns, and then we'll probably get started on the cellar. Alright, there's the cellar lanterns. So now we're good to start the cellar because we have lighting, which is a very important part so things don't spawn. And, oh wait, I have my tongs. I'm gonna go drop these off. I don't want to carry them around. Alright, and then the other important bit that just happened is I just pulled out 24 glass, but I'm not gonna saw it down into slabs. I think I'm gonna keep it full, and I'm gonna put it in that midway area. I think some full glass will look good next to that middle door, because the slabs with the different color brick underneath look a little weird. So overall, I'm happy with how things are coming along though. So these need to be replaced with real glass, or so is my thought basically. Holy crap, finally. That actually took so long, dude. We are definitely only getting one room done tonight. That took forever to clear, but now it's clear. I have a blank canvas, so I can actually make, I'm going to make this one look good. I'm going to make it look planned. I don't think I'm going to do anything too fancy. I'm going to have to figure out like the shelving situation and how I'm going to store like the big storage containers. So that'll be an interesting challenge that I hope I can make aesthetically pleasing. Aside from that, I'm pretty much just going to copy the top style to the bottom with the conglomerate and the fan shale cobblestone or whatever the hell it is. So, and I went 8 deep on the room, so I can just start laying my floor like it's no problem. All right, but yeah, this is ready. So now I have to get it just decoratively ready. I'm going to do the floor and do the walls. And then theoretically, if I feel like I have enough time, I might try to move everything here tonight. We'll see how it goes. It's getting a bit late. Crap, man, a heavy temporal storm is coming, but I think I'm just gonna keep soldiering through. I'm gonna try to finish this, and if it hits while I'm down here, I'm just gonna try and keep laying my blocks and then go sleep off the storm. Oh crap, here she comes, boys and girls. All right, I'm gonna try to finish these blocks and then run upstairs. Hopefully nothing is spawned upstairs, and I'm gonna get my ass straight to bed. Dang it, dude, I'm vibing down here. I wish I had a bed down here. Nothing's gonna spawn. I feel like when I go upstairs, the rooms are so big, something definitely spawned. Alright, spear's out though. Let's go find out, I guess. Holy cow, that one was a big boy drifter. That was a nightmare drifter. There's one more downstairs too, and he can climb the ladder. But in my experience, if I just leave him alone, he's gonna leave me alone. That's what the forge has taught me over time. Dang, dude, a single flax. It's almost never worth killing those freaking high tier guys anyway. The drop rate is still so low. Look at the room right now. We are in a heck of a storm. So I'm gonna sleep this off and then we'll get back to normal life. All right, well, here we are now, actually the cellar, and you can see it because there's not a crazy storm. Seems a little dim in here to me. I wonder, I might even have bright mode on too. Do I have the bright recording mode on? Because if so, this is definitely way too dim. No, okay, all right, well, if that's regular, yeah, that's probably about right. It's not bad. I'm underground, I should probably remember that. I am underground. I need to... All right, I got the room command now. I had to go look that up. Yes, and she does count as a room. That doesn't guarantee that she counts as a cellar, but to figure that out, I'll just have to start bringing stuff over and we'll see what happens to the expiry. But look at this. So I think right there, I think that's where I'm gonna put the door to the second cellar room. But it's not gonna actually, like, the roof isn't gonna match with the floor all the way, I don't think. Because this is 7. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to step it down 1 so that I can keep the ceiling the clay stone. And I'll have to go grab more clay stone. Maybe better off going this way, but either way it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna reach the full 7, so I'm gonna have to, like, step down 1. So I think we'll do the door right in the middle here. That way or this way? I think I like this way better because either way I have to do a step down and mess with the ceiling. So technically it doesn't matter if I have a few more blocks of good pre-built-in ceiling or not because I'm not going to be using them. So here's the door. Right now it leads to absolutely nowhere. Oop, I want to make sure it still counts though. Alright, we are still counting as a room. I really don't want to start dragging everything over, dude. It's so late and I just want to go to bed. But I think that's the plan. I gotta at least start dragging some of the stuff over here. Maybe not everything, I don't know, but... Alright, so I think I'm gonna go lay all the dirt I got from digging this place out. And then after that, I'll start hauling the crap over like a pack mule and we'll get this place filled up. Alright, it's definitely not perfect, but it's probably done. I might fix it just to get that first crest all the way to the second crest, but right now it's not worth running out and grabbing more dirt. With what I dug out from the cellar, this is what I was able to do. That's good enough for now. I can live with that. I'm gonna have to reconfigure the pit a little bit. Oh, you poor bunny. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna trap you in there. I'm sorry. What a terrible way to die, but you're just dumb. Okay. Alright, well that does it for the dirt. Nice and simple. There, I just did not want to show you me laying a bunch of dirt, so I'm sure I edited it out. Now, probably more editing out, I'm just going to carry everything back and forth. Thankfully I have the carry-on mod, so like my storage containers I'm just going to throw on my back. Or I guess technically I carry those up front, unlike baskets, but... yeah, I'm just gonna carry everything over now. Thank God, finally. All right, everything important is in here. The only thing I've so far set up properly is my Crocs over there. They are oldest to newest from bottom to top. Yeah, okay, I said that right. So the newest is up top. But, dang, you know what? I guess I did that wrong, huh? Because when I put new ones, crap. All right, I'm going to have to fix that, but regardless, our cellar is basically ready. Everything's in there, and I think... I'm not sure what I want to do for shelving, but I'm thinking we'll do like maybe pine slab or something. I'll have to experiment with that. I think I'm gonna like this. We'll see here. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. All right, and so I think what I want to do too, now that I have enough space, is I'm gonna try and keep it so it's like vegetables and fruits on the left and then grains on the right. One of these containers is a little mixed with each grain and vegetables, but that's no big deal. I think it has more vegetables, so I threw it on the vegetable side. And let me throw this up. Very nice. Look at our little storage container wall. I got a ladder so I can make even more layers and I can get to everything. This will use all 8 of the slabs I made, so we're ready for more containers. Look at this, man. This is a fairly competent cellar, I must say. I'm pretty proud of myself. I still have to figure out the honey. But that's all right. I'll do something with it, man. That's such a small detail. I'm not worried about it. Look at all this progress. So basically, I built giant dirt plateaus outside, or rather I continued them to give us more yard space and potential build space. And then I also did our brand new shiny cellar. So I'm very happy with this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the new cellar. How do you think the adventure's going? Just say anything. Say hi. I love talking to you people. What's up, Wrigglemans? But this is where I have to wrap it up for this episode, people. So I hope you've enjoyed. I genuinely appreciate you watching, and I thank you very much. I hope to see you in the next one. Bro, this place is freaking sweet. It's coming along. Oh, look at all the yard out here now.